everyone to an episode of the Play 4 podcast. We're just gonna stream a game because unfortunately Joseph and Alex are MIA. Tristan, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Tristan, aka Chagra Zero on the Rooster Teeth website.
And I'm Malachi.
I'm eating chicken nugs. Oh, sorry.
No, and I'm Malachi, aka Sukikiba.
I got the chicken nugs.
Yeah, so those fools have kind of, we're like, bye. And
yeah, there wasn't even an explanation. They're just like, nope, jumping ship. I'm like, okay. So it's just you and me, Mal. Player 2 podcast.
Sad.
We're P2P and user-friendly. Oh, it makes me miss the old Player 2 podcast slate that I made when me and Alex were the only ones.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. But then I also had, the Trislax podcast.
See, this is why I want to slap my friend. He's freaking looking up leader skills that are Earth only, and I'm doing a mixed element team. Ugh. Freaking people.
Then just tell him to shut up and that you don't want to talk to him about it because he doesn't know what the hell.
You're glitching a little because it has an update.
Yeah, everything's going to be glitching a little until that update's done. That's right. I got the notification earlier today that they were putting out another The Plains of Eidolon.
I'm guessing this is... Oh, that's a skin? Make your strength.
It's a skin for Atlas.
Yeah.
It's Atlas.
Yeah.
It's, I don't remember if it's the deluxe skin or not.
Hey, it makes him look like he has a neck a little bit more.
I thought it made him look like he didn't have a head at all. And no, it looks like somebody came in and just pounded his head down into his shoulder.
But he has a big spiky headpiece that sticks up.
Yeah, that's the only thing that sticks up. The rest of his head is inside his torso.
Well, that's the way he's always been. His torso and head have been, fused since day one.
I just imagined that he was a torso and a neck without a head.
Same here. It's just like...
If you look at it, it kind of looks like somebody just decapitated a bot.
Yep. I don't disagree with that at all.
We've got to get Equinox Prime, too.
Yep.
At some point. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it must just be a skin for the, fisty weapons. I was worried that they had released a new fist weapon. I was like, no more weapons. Sign in. There you go. I love that OkCupid keeps sending me emails saying, meet our top picks. It's like, or not. Stop giving me recommendations for people.
Did you sign up on it? Oh, you signed up on OkCupid?
That was, 6 years ago, man.
And they're still sending stuff, of course. It's probably just all automated.
Well, yeah, it is. Wait, when the heck did I get up to 22 likes? No, see, the real problem with the website is they'll be like, yeah, other people have clicked like on you, but you can't figure out who they are, so you can't go see if you like them. It's just totally useless. You have to pay them in order for them to tell you that information.
Oh, yeah, that's how they make their money. I can't believe how much freaking eHarmony and those are. You're paying $50 to $80 a month for that service. If you get their legit service. It's a lot of money.
Oh, damn. They just sent me a recommendation for a woman whose current goal is to make it to master rank in StarCraft 2. Oh, shit. Oh, she's already more competitive than... I don't do the competitive ladder. But that is cool to see that's Lee talking about their gaming. I really enjoyed the D&D selfie hashtag that trended on Twitter the other day, because it was everybody posting selfies of them and then pictures of their dice and stuff and talking about how they... And it... thousands of people, men, women, children, old people. It was lots of love. Wormwood was texting about how they were seeing like more than 50% appearance rate of their products in those tweets. I'm like, they're not wrong. I do keep seeing people do the D&D selfie and they show pictures of their dice and it includes like a Wormwood dice vault.
Aw, Tristan, we should go after resources.
Which resource?
I
Is it
have
still a resource day?
I have a 25% or 25,000 credits, 240 endo, or I can select resource drop chance boost for 12 hours.
All right. Well, figure out.
You know what I need.
I know what you need. I was gonna say figure out which planet is not Earth that drops freaking Orokin cells. So Saturn or Uranus.
Wasn't
or is it Neptune?
I think
Saturn drops Orokin cells. You need Orokin cells like Jesus.
Yeah, I do. I wasn't there.
You need so many Orokin cells. Malachi. Are you having fun in the dungeon?
Not when I'm like getting freaking moonbeamed by my allies.
You need to talk to your allies. You know what I notice? You know what I notice about the combat, about the way the group is going through this dungeon? There is very little communication about tactical movement. People just run off to different doors and then set off traps and go, "Wait, why didn't you say anything before you did that?"
Yeah. We're special.
And I honestly think that you are your own worst enemy in this dungeon. Because you keep letting yourself get surrounded by enemies and you don't move tactically after you've engaged an enemy. You should be using your evasive footwork to not be surrounded.
Operator, the system needs you.
Yeah, elusive footwork. Yeah, but that's only when I'm moving, though. So
but you use it. So you go in. Hear me out. You use part of your movement to move up to an enemy. You hit the enemy. You hit the enemy again. You hit the enemy a third time, you activate elusive footwork, and then you move away from the enemy with higher AC so they can't hit you with the opportunity attack. And now they have to move again in order to get over to you on their turn if they want to attack you, and you can move yourself such that they can't get to you, or at least not all of them can.
Tristan is back.
What?
Thermia Fractures is back with the Opticore. With the Opticore Vandal.
I've got check marks and everything. Thermia Fractures sealed, 135 out of 100. What are you at?
I'm at like 15 out of 100.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know. I didn't.
So do you want to do that, or do you want to do one of the other two things that we talked about?
Resources, because the Thermia thing's here for 13 days.
Okay, fine.
I need
That's my equipment.
Trying to figure out the best Orokin cell place.
Yeah, I'm using the Biotic Reaver because I need more focus for that school. Well, it's going to be Saturn or I think Neptune.
Well, I was trying to find Neptune.
No, it's not. It's not Neptune. It might be Uranus that I'm thinking of. It is not Uranus that I'm thinking of. I know it's Saturn. Oh, you know where I think it is? The dumbass Kuva Fortress. It's not the Kuva Fortress. Okay. It's not there. Phobos? Not Phobos. Eris? It's not Eris. Pluto. Not Pluto. Okay.
So we only see Saturn then at the moment.
It's not the Void. Ceres. It is Ceres. So you could do Saturn or Ceres. Right. Because Draco was where I got all my Orokin cells back in the days when you could do that.
When that was a good place to farm it, yeah. And then they're like, yeah, we don't like this place because everyone's getting like a bajillion Orokin cells, so we're gonna change it.
It was a interception game mode. Now it's survival. So which do you prefer?
I thought it was a defense where. Oh no, it was an interception. You're right. Yeah. I remember. You're right. That was an interception.
And then it later became a
defense, and then now it's.
And then it became zero.
Yeah.
Although they do have Dark Sector, which we could take advantage of. They have a Dark Sector defense.
Where on Ceres?
Yeah, at Samony. I mean, I can just throw it up.
Yeah, okay, I see that. That would probably be...
And that'll be good for me because I'm leveling a kick gun.
Yeah, I think that would be a good one.
And,
what's the Dark Sector on Saturn? I can't see it now.
Oh, it used to be a good one, but then it turned stupid. So Saturn used to have a defense. It used to have a defense. It was a really good one, and now it instead is defection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why it's the poops.
So this one, what style is this? Oh, I'm gonna get Necros. I'm gonna go get Necros.
This is defense.
I'm gonna bring Necros.
Defense. Alright, I can throw on Frost. I can throw on Frost.
Necros.
Oh man, I hope it's Frost and not Limbo that we need. That'll be a problem. I don't know which it's gonna be. Where the heck is my... How does the alphabet go? Okay, I made a kit gun, and I liked it a lot, and then I made a second kit gun, and now I'm working on making that to where I like it.
Gotcha. Alright, here we go. My max range Necros.
Here we go.
I have parent sequence on. Perfect. Alright, I am set. You set?
I'm set.
Alright, here we go.
So Malachi, elusive footwork when you start getting surrounded and then run away. Because, yeah, you have some pretty ridiculous AC, but when they hit you, they hurt because they're high-level monsters.
Well, also, we've been killing them pretty quick after I've been surrounded. I just will put myself into a bad spot, and then they surround me. But, you know...
the problem is that your team isn't healing you. They need to be healing you, and if they're not healing you, you need to be asking them to heal you.
Which I did the last time, and the reason why I was freaking getting kind of like Tristan, was because I was on my phone switching windows, because I wasn't on my computer to go back and forth. And I was checking my items, and that's when I got the idea to say, hey, Riken, can I please get a heal?
I have a question. I think it's an important question. Did you know that there are other people in the party besides Riken who can heal you?
I haven't inquired from Jebel if he could heal or not. And, I haven't actually... Don't know if I asked the others if they could heal. I know they're magic users, but... Actually, I don't know if I've witnessed them heal other people that often other than Riken.
So,
How I
these
don't.
are all. I just want to point out that these are all really important pieces of information.
Yeah, I
that
know
your
they
character
are,
should be interested in knowing. And
Well,
you've been
he's
playing
probably
for
gonna
fun.
ask it now because Jebel healed him and be like, "Wait, do any other ones have healing?" Because remember, Yukikaze doesn't have vast knowledge of magic. He knows of his existence. He knows some magic. He knows his
Yeah.
family uses like a divination magic, kind of. But that's it.
I just kind of want to point out that you've been playing with them for months and you didn't know the answer to these questions.
Yeah,
That's,
but you also got to think though. It's like
what am I going?
we've been jumping between a lot of crazy situations.
Yeah. So it means it's even more important that you know what the people around you can do.
Yeah, and like I said, now that he's witnessed this, he's gonna be like, wait a minute, wait, do you guys have healing too? Because that's probably what's gonna happen next. Because
That'll be really funny. Ask the wizard if he can heal.
I'm legitly gonna do that, Tristan. I'm not kidding. Because, like I said, Yukikaze doesn't know all the magic out there.
That's true.
So when he witnesses Jebel do this, he's gonna be like, "Oh, hey, you can heal also. Wait, does that mean Laramendis, can you heal? And Leah, can you heal also?"
They can all heal. They just haven't been doing it.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna ask about it now that I've seen Jebel do it, because I'll be like, "Wait, not just Riken?"
Yeah, no, not just Riken.
So
Wizards and sorcerers and warlocks are all excellent healers.
I know that as a player, but I don't know what they have set and what they have stored and. I'm playing, like I said, I'm playing Yukikaze as a, hey, I know there's magic, but I didn't know there was this.
It's a good thing your father loves you.
Yeah, he does. Well, because I'm strong. I'm a strong son. I do well, and I like to focus on my combat skills.
You're a very able fighter.
Yeah, and that's my thing is fighting, but that's why I go on my pilgrimages to learn the ways of the world.
Yeah.
So
the Arekuru tribe would have been proud of you as a son.
So yeah, it's let me know if you see any Roken cells laying around. But yeah, that
so far
I don't think we've seen any. I have max range, so Desecrate's definitely gonna hit everyone.
I was checking to see if I'd picked any up without noticing.
Yeah, I got Helios on with vacuum.
Okay. Look at the name of my gun.
Death Point.
Death Point. I pointed at things and they die. Oh, I wasn't sure if it was going to let me walk up here.
So yeah. Like I said, Yukikaze still got a lot to learn.
I just want to impress upon you. The importance of not only asking these questions, but remembering the answers to these questions. Because these are the kinds of information, the kinds of pieces of information that will keep you alive if you have them, and will kill you if you don't.
Another opportunity to extract soon.
That's what I want to impress upon not just you, but everybody.
And also, Riken, has been pretty set back in some of the combat, too, a few times.
Yeah, so you gotta yell at him. He's a defender class. You need to share armor with him.
Yeah. Be another
you guys are both the tanks, so you guys should be equally tanking and drawing aggro so that one person isn't just getting the poop kicked out of them.
Yeah. That's another reason why I'm also moving forward, because...
But you should absolutely use your elusive footwork to run behind the casters so that the casters start getting beat up, so that they understand how important it is that you tank for them and how important it is that they heal you.
Just bait the enemy right on top of them. It's like,
yeah.
Hey, I need heals. Fine, you're not going to heal me.
If I was being left out to dry like you are, that's absolutely what I would be doing.
Just to be like, well, you want to know what? Since you're not going to heal me, I'm going to use your body as my health.
Yeah. It's called Ablative Armor. I mean, they're
But-
using you as ablative armor.
Yeah, I know.
They are. You are acting as their armor and their extra health.
So no, I'm enjoying what we're doing. We're still wandering though. We have lots of encounters. We're gonna get quite a bit of experience from this dungeon.
So what's going to happen at the beginning of the next one?
Beginning of the next what? Event? Like session?
The next session.
We'll see.
What happened at the end of the last session?
We heard a voice.
Oh. I was incredibly terrified you didn't remember that.
I remembered that.
Ah!
You said you would have been extremely terrified if I didn't remember.
No, I
it?
was terrified you weren't going to remember.
Oh, okay.
I was concerned you had forgotten.
No, I didn't forget it
Already.
all. No.
There's a computer over here.
Things weren't going my way that night, but I didn't forget.
A voice. Why is that weird?
No spoilers. I can't say anything.
Why can't you say anything?
I don't know. I don't know if it's linked to something else,
What
but
do you mean? Why is it weird that you heard a voice?
I don't know.
Okay, why should your character think it's weird that he heard a voice?
Because no one should be alive there.
That is weird. How did this person get in here alive? And stay that way.
Yeah. Oh, there's an Orokin cell down on me on the staircase, Tristan.
Sweet. I see. Ah! Oh wait, I'm okay.
Down here where I'm at.
Where you're at?
Gee.
No, I just walked there, so I must have.
You
Yeah,
got
there
it.
it is.
Okay.
I got it. I think it was like clipped into the stairs or something. I couldn't see it, but then I
Yeah.
picked it up.
Was the resource booster increase when I kill stuff, or is it increase?
No, it increases when you pick it up, so only you're getting doubles.
Oh, that's right. I get doubles. That's right.
Yes.
So I just
when you
got
pick
2.
that up, you should have 2 Orokin cells now.
That's right. No, I only have
Because it's a
1.
dark sector,
No,
it's got a 15% increased drop chance for everything.
it
Means that
it
you've got a
said
better chance that they'll drop.
I only have 1 Orokin cell.
Are you sure you have a resource booster, or do you have a resource drop chance booster?
That's what I said. It's resource drop chance booster.
Oh, then you're boosting it for the party.
Oh, okay. So it's everyone boosts. Okay.
Right, but you still only get 1 when you pick it up. I thought you had just a straight resource boost.
No. It was a
And then we're still
chance.
doing the best thing we can possibly be doing for you. Going into a place that already has a boosted chance for resource drops, and then further boosting it with your booster.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh,
So it's probably closer to a 40% boost then, since it's 38 or 34.
Isn't it 15?
Oh, I thought it was in the 30s.
No, I mean, isn't it 15% boost just for being in here?
No, when I looked at the thing, I thought it said 30.
I think it'll tell me. Oh my god, because of the fucking Wolves of Saturn, it's not. I have to wait through all of the different Wolves of Saturn missions to scroll across before I can see what the effects of the area are. Everything. Oh, yeah, that's right, I have a 4th power, don't I?
Or maybe it counted the resource booster with it.
I do not know.
Because that would be that would be more reasonable if it counted it to the automatically showing it on the display.
Well, because a resource drop chance booster should be doubling your resource drop chance, and if we've got a 15% increased drop chance, that should be making it a 30% increased drop chance.
Oh, actually, I did make sure that the stream was actually showing stuff. Oh,
Unless
battle,
you carry
battle.
of the enemy.
Wait, it's not showing Warframe. Uh-oh.
Malachi, how long have you been letting it play black screen?
Only a little bit.
You mean the last 20 minutes?
Oh, heck.
Malachi.
There we go. to get. There it goes. My
It
bad.
shows it. It shows it in OBS if it's showing an image. How did you let that happen?
Because I didn't have the actual game up yet when I first started the stream. So I thought it was just gonna load once the game loaded, and I didn't look back at it, which I should have rechecked it, but I didn't. I am super bad. I apologize if there's anyone watching. You seen black
We're
screen.
going to be putting it on YouTube, so apologize to all those people too.
Yeah,
20 minutes of no image.
Well, actually, let me look at how long the stream is going. Cause I just turned it on. Yeah, it's been about 20 minutes. Whoopsie. I'm sorry, guys. Well,
I have to explain to Joseph that we're super dumb.
well, it would be nice if we don't get last minute, hey, this is what's gonna happen kind of thing.
Yeah, but it would also be nice if we had picture.
I know. Of course I know this.
I can't believe we've still only gotten the one cell.
Oh, no, I got another one. There was another one right around the point. Yeah, you should have two.
Oh, yeah, no, I got it too. But still. Increased drop chance with a drop chance increase booster.
Well, hey, they were just listening to our pretty voices, Tristan.
Oh, yes, my voice is so pretty. I envy them the ability to hear me speaking. I don't.
It would help probably if I also put it on my second monitor so I can see it while I'm playing.
Wait, you mean it wasn't already like that?
No, because I haven't been looking at
Malachi, you
it.
are such a disappointment!
I've dishonored my family, I know.
You have dishonored my family, too.
Well, it's because
100% of the time it is on my second monitor.
it's because I was sad that Joseph and Alex were here. I'm sorry it threw me off, you know. I miss them. I love those guys. we're the four amigos, and two amigos are not here. It just doesn't feel right.
I don't buy any of what I'm hearing right now. I hope no one else does either. Because this is BS.
But, Tristan,
What?
I love those guys.
Don't you but Tristan, I love those guys, me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. Fool me two or more times. You already fooled me twice, you ain't gonna fool me again. I found one over here. I don't know where.
I see you are. I see you. I can just go over
Yeah,
there.
but I don't see the stick. I was trying to find the stick.
I got it.
Alright, just put a tag down.
Vacuum Helios is awesome.
Yeah.
I
wish
got-
could find the stick
we're
so I could
we're
flag it for
swarm-
the other guy. Oh, point's fine. Look at his health.
Yeah, so doesn't mean it won't
They're
drop quick.
inside my snow globe. They can't attack quickly.
Yeah.
Death point just hit 13. You see me rinsing through these guys with it? Look at it. Boom, dead. Boom, dead. That wasn't my kill.
It's probably my
dead.
kill.
Yeah, it was. Stole my kill. I was trying to show off my death point.
I could just blame all this on you, Tristan,
How?
because you let me do it to begin with.
I let you do it. Because I wasn't fucking babysitting you and checking the stream to make sure you did it right.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
It's all your fault.
You left me alone in a room with matches. You should have known this was gonna happen.
Exactly.
You left me alone with an internet connection. You should have known this was gonna happen.
Oh, dude, I break the internet anytime I even think about it. Whoa! That's
What?
just mean.
Haha! I also have a second power that I forgot about. I haven't been using any of my abilities. I've just been shooting things with the death point. Blam. 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 Oh, that's a lot of things. That is more things than the death point can shoot. Wait. Darn it! Kill enemies with cold damage. I should have been spamming this. Ah!
I got electrocuted.
I couldn't kill him because there was another guy giving him defense. Yeah, the little crawly guys electrocute you, and they change the animation for when you have shock proc. Actually, they changed all of the animations for status effects.
Yeah, Warframe changes things quite often.
Not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing. The game's always evolving. You should.
Keeping it fresh.
I've seen it since way back.
Hmm?
I think
You
I've
see?
seen 4 map iterations for the star map.
Did you see I went back to this helmet?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was using the Prime helmet for a while, now I went back to this one because I missed it.
Oh yeah, the arcane.
No.
Well, no, but I forget what the actual name of it was.
Squall.
Squall. Well, I had an arcane version of that when they originally had it as status boosting.
I only have the Arcane Avalon helmet for Excal that you gave me.
Yeah, I remember when those were alerts, all those helmets. They weren't,
Raids.
yeah.
Actually, aren't raids gone now?
Are the raids gone?
I think the raids are gone. And the argument was that just not enough people were playing them, and so they didn't want to put in the work to make things that people weren't going to do.
Well, it took a lot of coordination.
Yeah. On the creator's part, too.
Yeah. Like, I like the thought of them, it's just our clan was never active enough to really be like, hey guys, you want to go in and do this kind of thing, you know? And people are always so, expect you to know things before you get into stuff sometimes, instead of, like, you know, quickly...
Explain it.
Yeah, or just say, hey, this is what we'd like you to do. Be careful of this. Instead, it's like...
Why did you do it?
Well, no.
Extraction is ready.
I see it so many times in Brave Frontier, these guild invites that are like, yes, you have to be level 500, and you have to have done guild raids, and you have to have scored this in multiple guild raids. So it's like, so I have to have all this guild experience before I get into a guild.
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, I have to do it for work.
Well, like I understand having some experience, but having high requirements. It's like I could say if you're saying, oh, you want to move from a casual guild to a competitive guild, and a lot of these are competitive guilds, but it's just like even if you're like I've taken in my guild many people that were you know trying to become competitive, and now they're freaking high scoring players now because you know I've worked with them, I've had other guild mates work with them, and now they're up to par with everyone else. And it you know only took a little bit of time.
Yeah, there's a reason I have no interest in that kind of thing. I already have a job. I don't need a game to be a job. You can't play with us if you don't do this well. Okay, then screw you. I don't want to play with you.
But yeah, we're actually doing pretty good. We've gotten max rewards on the most recent event, which I'm super excited about because we'll be able to get an end game item. And if we can push some of our clanmates to get a little bit better score, I'm also working for a better score. We'll be able to be recognized on Brave Frontier, which would be really cool because they usually post the top 20 guilds. Or top 10 or 20, I forget which one it is for the raid. Well, it's not really a raid, it's a rift in the end results, so it'll be cool.
What is tapping?
My neighbor, I don't know. I'll mute myself.
Why are they...
I have no idea.
What the fuck? What the hell? Stop! Was this the one where you said they had a kid who's got a ball?
I think it might be something else.
I mean, it doesn't sound like sex. That's not what that sounds like. I speak as someone who knows. Oh, broken towel!
You find one?
Yeah, you're standing on it. Should have gotten it.
Oh, yeah, got it.
You should have 4. Man. Even with the drop chance boost. Just being butts.
Maybe they're making something.
It sounded like a kid bouncing a ball, you know? It didn't sound like the regular...
He doesn't have
hammering.
kids. It's a small apartment, like I guess you call them studios, right? The one that it's almost just like one room.
Our studio has one room, which is the bedroom, and it has an attached bathroom. But the kitchen is part of the same room. It might have like a little alcove, but it's not a separate room.
Yeah, it's like that. The room above me. So it's possible he could be in the kitchen making something.
Yeah, I finished the kill 150 enemies with cold damage challenge.
There you go.
My gun is... blast. It's blast and impact. That's all my gun is.
Mine is blast and impact also, I think.
Which is it?
It's a Vacor hack.
Well, that's primarily blast and impact, yes. I mean, this actually only has blast and impact on it.
Oh, okay.
I think it started with fire, but I can't remember. It might have started with blast. But for regular damage type, it's only got impact. All of the kit guns start with an element on them, which is kind of cool. So, like, the first kit gun I made is full automatic, and it started with radiation. And I think it was primarily slash damage, but I don't remember. I'll have to check.
How long do we want to run the stream?
What are we at?
We are at 39 minutes.
We can go till the end of this mission. Having fun, kicking the butts of the butt havers.
Except for we had half the mission black screen.
Well, that's the other reason I want to go a little longer. Leave that little detail unspoken.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm a horrible person.
Tell me about Yukikaze. I need to know about him.
No, you don't.
I do. I tried to emphasize a good relationship with his father. I'm hoping that the other players picked up on the fact that you're like a black sheep.
Yeah, that was an interesting take you took with it. I didn't hate it, but I thought it was interesting.
Well, I mean, so like the whole thing was that the way you set it up, your guys were the guides through the desert. But the way that made the most sense was if they did it magically, since the major danger in the desert is magical, and you had specifically chosen not to be a magic character.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so the clan is, like, the members of this clan will be primarily magical, you know, have magical abilities, which allows them to do their job. But in spite of the fact that Yukaze doesn't have magical abilities, he's still highly well-liked and highly valued by his clan for what he can do.
Well, there's multiple ways you could.
I thought was an important message to send.
Yeah, and there are also other ways you could have gone about it too. There's could be it was more common maybe with all just males or all just females that had the ability.
I did not want to get into that.
To leave now or continue
That it was an inherent trait between either male or female.
Other opportunity
Yeah.
to extract will appear soon.
Well,
There's already a book that did that, and I'm not super a fan of how that
Okay.
ended up working out, because it really engendered a lot of sexism.
that's fine. That was your choice of that, but that is an option. And there's also it could have gone the way that, you know, it's a very select few that in the clan that inherited it, and then it was the job of the rest of the clan members to protect these
Well, that's what the
gifted
job.
people.
Well, yeah, but that's what the job of the other clans is.
Yeah, well, that's what I
The
mean.
other
It's
clans
like
are protected.
I don't
guys.
dislike the way you went about it at all. I think it was very interesting, but because, you know, like I said, there were other options.
Yeah.
Not saying any of them are better than others. I'm just saying, you know, I like where you took it, and I wasn't expecting anything in particular.
Instead, you got an astrolabe. Happy birthday. That's why I keep getting electrocuted. Okay, I know now. I thought it was
the
something,
rail,
guys.
the rail
It's
above
the-
us.
It's the rail. I keep getting too close to the rail, and it keeps electrocuting me
Yep.
because I jump a lot.
I don't think that rail has ever been electrified, has it?
You might not have noticed, they revamped this entire map. This looks almost nothing like it used to look. That end over there stayed very similar to what it
Well,
used to.
and
This end over here is very different.
No, this stayed relatively same. I remember the.
No.
Oh wait, there's no door here.
Yeah, there used to be a door right here.
Yeah, there's no door.
There was never this underneath area.
Yeah, you're right about that. But there was this walkway here.
Yeah, but down below wasn't. This ramp, this staircase was never here.
Yeah, that I can definitely agree to that. Or acknowledge that. And
This whole area, this entire island over here where I'm standing, this is new. This was never here.
well, yeah, because underneath this little thing here was a void. Underneath this, there's nothing but emptiness.
No, the map was entirely bordered by the rail. The rail was the furthest out you could go.
Yep.
Now this is over here, which is further out than the rail. So they changed this map entirely.
Mm-hmm.
And then they electrified the rail so that if you get too close to it, you get zapped.
Or-
Apparently they didn't like people sitting up on the rail, and because I would sit up there with a sniper rifle and kill things.
Yep. I figured that's why they did it also. Because
Good point.
that would be hard for enemies to get to you up there, and you can't just sit up there and spam abilities.
Infested, it was impossible, because the Infested didn't have ranged attacks originally.
Yeah, well, I used to use the Orokin Derelict for that. There used to be the spot right above the point. You used to be able to camp there and just... what I used to do was take... what was
Mesa.
it? No, not Mesa. Oh, what were they called?
Castanas.
Yeah, the Kastanas. And what you do is you litter the frickin' point that you had to defend with Kastanas and then just wait for a bunch of enemies to get near it, then blow it up. Rinse and repeat. You just litter the point with Kastanas with whatever frame you are leveling, and you could get a frame from 0 to 30 within 25 runs. 20 to 25 runs, yeah. And if you didn't, you just went back in and then you were done. It was a really easy way to level frames.
Death point 17. Ow.
But,
Yeah. You. It was you. That's nice. What do you think of Cyrus?
he's got some pretty nifty magic there. I was like, oh snap, I'm not dead. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, he's lucked out. He's got a lot of spells that the guys you're fighting right now are weak to. Meaning he deals double damage.
Well, that's pretty fortunate for us. Do you think we should leave at 25 and then re-enter?
If that's what you want to do. I haven't found that the enemies have gotten at all challenging. I don't feel like we're in any danger of...
Yeah, that's true. I just didn't know how far we wanted to run. We're at 47 minutes on the stream.
I think we should leave at 25 and then do one Korra run and then end the stream.
Korra run's pretty long.
No, I don't think it's that long. I'd say 15 minutes, which would take us to about an hour. Which is how long game nights usually last.
Okay. I'm gonna start Zephyr though, when we get out though, real quick. Because she's been sitting with all her parts built, just not put together because I was missing her Rogan cells. Zephyr Prime.
Came here.
And
Which one do you need?
And I obtained 5 Orokin cells from this mission.
5, you say?
Yeah, there was one by the point over here.
Yeah, I have 5 here.
Yeah, I figured I didn't need to tell you because you've been zipping by here.
Yeah. I gotta point at things and make them dead. Point. Oh, I missed. It's a pretty nasty gun. Kinda oogly, though. Should have grabbed that first. Darn. Remember to grab the convergence orb before you murder lots of things.
Who's to leave now?
Did I not just click the extract button? Because I'm pretty sure I did.
You held them all back.
Death point made it to rank 25! Damn it.
Almost.
I wanted it to max out. Oh, did you notice that I'm 26 now? I finally got to take the test and rank up.
Very nice. I am still a good distance away.
Alright, switch back to Oberon. Because
Yeah.
Oberon's my best bet for doing the
Surviving.
core stuff.
Surviving.
Core stuff.
I'll switch back to Nidus. Where is my Nidus? Where's my gross bud? There he is.
operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Should I switch my sigil? Nah, I'll be alright. Alright, my body's ready.
Alright, mine's not. Darn it, I hit upgrade instead of equip. I wanted to check the Daka burner.
You done goofed.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. I was worried I had messed up and like reassigned the polarization of a slot that I had gotten to polarize for free when gilding my kit gun. But I hadn't. I have 5 polarized slots and I've only used 4 forma on it. That's the only trouble with these things. You only get 1 polarized slot for free.
Hmm.
You gotta put all the other ones on there yourself.
Oh, it's a way for you to... We have to try to make money off of forma, because people always want to forma their stuff all the time, so... The quicker they can get you to cycle through that to try to get you to be
Dude,
enticed.
I am almost out of forma because of that crap.
Enticed you for you to spend platinum on it.
Hold on.
What was I thinking? Oh, when's Railjack going to be implemented? Do we have any ETA on that yet?
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
Didn't I build something? I thought I built a melee weapon the other day that needed to be leveled. Oh, I did! Kreska! You! Upgrade. I am not putting anything on this thing until I see if I like it. Alright. Sundering Weave. Oh, good. It's a machete.
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 Get your booty.
I'm almost ready. Goodness gracious.
I'm watching my octopus freaking sculpture do its thing.
Okay.
Or you can consider maybe like an upside down jellyfish.
40 heat damage, 15 slash damage. Okay. So,
It's like
is kill.
everyone be
Body
be
kill.
fascinated. Be
Pressure
mesmerized.
Quickening. Rending
Mesmerized.
strike. Rending strike. Okay. That'll do for now. Yeah, prime breach. Okay. That'll do.
Puppers.
Alright. Take us in there.
What?
Take us in.
But
We're
I'm
down
like
positive.
walking around.
I got this crap.
I was
Sanctuary onslaught. Don't worry, I'll do all the work.
walking in the gross room so everyone can see my armored Nidus skin.
Serves you and your Warframes. A necessary evil.
Showing off.
Yeah, I do like the skin. It's pretty nifty. And is it? Oh yeah, this is open public.
Huh?
Get ready for people to leave on like wave 4. Did you go on?
I fell.
Good job. Because everyone always thinks the leveling and they're always leaving at wave 4. You ever heard him get in? A guy ran in.
I saw. I watched him do it.
Quiet me. My Tenno's like, for the Lotus. And I'm just like, no one cares.
For the Lotus.
She's not even here anymore. She left. I think.
Where are you, Mom?
I need more of the story. I think I had been done some bits. I need to do some bits.
God bless you, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Machetes are slow to swing. Death point, save me.
But they're pretty strong, if I'm not mistaken, right?
With the machetes? I don't know. I'm not terribly impressed with this one. Of course, it's, you know, unranked, and I didn't put a,
I wonder if
reactor
that
lever
shield
count,
thing is like a bullet magnet.
when you're using operator mode?
No, for the new little enemy thing. Did you look up what that does yet? The little shield that enemies are able to put up now that's got like the frickin' rings and it makes a sphere with the rings rotating.
I think it's just a protective shield that when you destroy it, it explodes elemental damage. Yeah,
Oh,
it just explodes ice damage.
so that hits you?
If you're close enough.
Okay.
I must have run out of energy. Somebody must have been getting their butt kicked, because I ran out of energy really fast.
Maybe me. I don't know. The other guy's got like...
These guys also aren't capable of hurting me, so I can't get energy back that way.
I'm not taking any... Well, I can't tell if I'm taking damage because your thing heals me quickly and I have Rejuvenate on, so I get healed even quicker.
Rejuvenate. I also have Rejuvenate on.
Yeah, so
Which
we
means
got...
double Rejuvenate.
So we got lots of health quickly.
Alright, here we go. Oof.
And... you, got you. Oh, you shot him before I did.
Sorry. Also not sorry at all.
So this person has growing power and this person has energy siphon on. Actually, I don't know what growing power is offhand.
It's one of the newer ones.
I was gonna say, because I don't think I've seen that aura mod.
It came out a long time ago, but it's still one of the newer auras.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been around a while. I think I don't have it. It makes it so that I think it's over time. I believe it increases power strength, you know, proportional to something else changing, like versus how much shield you lose or something like that. It would really be a good idea if I had my ability turned on.
Oh, so kind of like a lot of effects in games that say based on remaining health, based on missing health.
Let me check. Better not to lie.
Or be mistaken. You're not. You honestly don't know, so it's not lying.
Growing power. Alright. Growing power is an aura mod that temporarily increases ability strength after inflicting a status effect with weapons on enemies. So at max rank, for 6 seconds after you inflict a status on an enemy, you get a 25% boost in ability strength.
Oh, okay. So with 4 people, that's 100% boost for 6 seconds whenever you do a status chance.
Yeah.
Status effect. Which is actually pretty high with all the frickin' multi-hit mods they have. It's really easy to get that. So you probably, as long as you're hitting enemies, will have it up 100% of the time.
I know it's in 6 seconds. Conduit is here.
First reward's a Lith A3 relic. I wonder if that's one of the ones we need.
Oh, easy way to tell.
You can pull out, well, you can pull out our document that we made.
gotta do is click on this. AK Jagger Prime Barrel is the gold on it.
Oh, okay. So it is very useful then.
For our purposes, yes.
So I'm building my stacks finally.
If you're ever not sure, like, you get an item but you don't know what about it, you can just type in bracket and then start typing the name of the item, and it'll autofill it. Just type until it autofills correctly, then hit enter, and then you just click on the link it creates, and it'll give you the window telling you about it.
Oh.
That's what I did. If you hit T, you'll be able to see that I created a link to the Lith A3 relic, and anybody can now click on the link I created to see what's inside the Lith A3 relic.
I forgot that that was a feature that, like, I knew it highlighted it like that, but don't think I've rarely ever clicked on them.
Yeah, but I could do stuff like this too.
Showing off your gun, eh, Tristan? You're showing off your guns.
Showing off my guns. You didn't know it, but you bought tickets to the gun show.
God, we're horrible people.
Oh yeah. Gotta make up for that 20 minutes of darkness.
Well, that's just what they've gotten themselves into watching our stream. The dark pit of Player 4.
We try to be better than that, I swear. I was really hoping we'd get to just podcast like normal today, because I wanted to talk to Joseph about writing me some music. Wanted to see what his rates were.
Oh yeah? Do you have an idea for a song, huh?
I want to be able to have music during the D&D game that I don't then immediately get yelled at by YouTube because it's copyrighted.
Oh, YouTube.
So I wanted to pay Joseph to write a song or two that I could use for, like, an intro theme or, like, a combat theme, and see how much he charged for that. Because I can probably afford it.
Yeah.
I just needed to know if we're talking, like, a couple $100 or a couple $1,000.
Probably depends on the length of the song and what if it has lyrics or if it's just like.
Well, no, I don't want lyrics. But I mean, like, he made the Player 4 podcast intro theme.
I know he did.
And he's done a bunch of others. Like, he's got some really good steampunk stuff that he did for what you could put in a video game that he wanted to sell to people. Like, that was cool stuff. So I'd want to pay him for something like that. Because, like, that's my biggest thing, is that, like, we play these D&D sessions, and I tend to record them so that, you know, we can go back and relive the cool things we did later, you know, or you know, watch our victories and our follies. And I use music during all of these sessions, and every time, at least with the Sunday game, I always got yelled at because, like, all the songs I was using were copyrighted. Like, one of them I couldn't have escaped because, like, the theme to the Sunday game has always been "Don't Fear the Reaper." Like, there's an interactable object within the game, within the world of the Sunday D&D game, as it were, that when you interact with it, it plays "Don't Fear the Reaper." That was just part of it.
I really hate this map.
I really like "Don't Fear the Reaper."
No, I just hate this map because the enemies are, like, so buried in the frickin' crevices of the frickin' edges of the map. And you're, like, chasing them down.
I am sewer sharking right now, man. Machete! God. This is just an ugly machete, and I don't like the way it swings, and it's just bad commas. Holy poop, you're not kidding. They're not going with us.
Yep, it's a extremely common thing of late. Is that
Wait, no. Bradham's game.
Okay. Because it's a very, very common thing that people are using this for
They
leveling.
both came. Bradham's came, and then the other guy showed up.
Well, that's actually a surprise. Because I can't tell me how many times I did this, just queued up for it with randoms, and everyone left at frickin' 4. Every single gosh darn time.
I ran into that wave of fire on purpose, trying to knock my shield off, so that they could start dealing health damage to me, so that I could get energy back. Because I have rage! I really do need to figure out what the last two mods for this gun are gonna be, because, they're taking it like champs. Good gosh. This Arson Eximus is just... Oh, that's right, I forgot. Because this thing does impact and blast damage, it's poo-poo against Grenier.
Yeah, because they're flesh.
Yeah.
Flesh and armor.
They're resistant to both impact and blast damage.
Yep. I see it.
But it rinses through Corpus, and therefore half of the Corrupted as well. Enter the data conduit. Enter the conduit of data.
Alright, I'm gonna take up a spot right here. Ooh. Come here, you. I'm gonna take that Ancient Eximus.
I never use my noodle.
Noodle?
I never use my noodle.
I love my noodle.
When I'm Nidus, I just don't use it.
I have a lot of range on it, so it gives me a lot of...
I have a lot of range on it too, it's just not the power I think about using.
I always think of... Yeah, it's super useful for defense. Like, it has saved my skin so many times because I was like, I'm being shredded, why am I being shredded?
I just die when I get shredded because I forget that Noodle will save me from it. What about Laramendus? What do you think about Laramendus?
He's an elf, which is interesting. He has pointy ears. Like the pointy-eared little girl we have. It's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen elves. Well, no, we've seen that. What are...
They're really not common in your country.
That's what I thought.
But, I mean, like, do you have any thoughts on his personality?
He seems like just a very curious person, someone that likes information and stories, and I don't feel like he has any bad traits at the moment. Leah has a sketchy background. I'm hoping she's was just like
Why is Leah's background so sketchy?
Well, because there was the whole like burning places and death and dealing with a demon. You know, like I don't know how much of that was just her like innocence that was involved with it, and how much was actually her true self. You know.
I mean, are you concerned at all that because of her you might end up having to fight a demon?
Well, no, I know we're probably gonna have to fight a demon, but As long as she doesn't, like, when the time comes, end up helping or siding with the demon.
That would be a problem for you, wouldn't it?
That would be a very, 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 very big problem.
And what steps have you taken to make sure that she doesn't do that?
None. I really should have done more that would have, like... Well, Riken, she's always, like, treating Riken like a dad, you know, I'm hoping he, like, will fuel
So you're
that.
leaving it up to Riken?
No, I'm not going to, but I'm hoping that, you know, that will be an anchor for her to stay with us when the time comes, or be a factor to help keep her from teetering.
Is it possible that you could also be a factor?
Well, yeah, I'm not... I didn't say I wasn't going to make that a factor. I'm just saying we have one mildly in place that I need to help secure, and then also let Leah know that I am also there to be there for her and help her. Then Vendar, he is an interesting character. I don't know what to think of that guy. He seems...
What do you think about the people who seem to know him?
I don't know how much of that is just like it's just his family name, or like if he himself is like has the reputation, or if it's just the name. Because usually it's always referring to his family when people address him, like, "Oh yes, Draknir."
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, like, so what's going to be the difference? Like, if they know him personally, or if they're just responding to the name? Like, why is that different?
That's true. But he does have a lot of stealthy and, you know, skills and whatnot. Very sneaky type skills. So I'm wondering, like, why...
Seems weird, right?
Yeah, why would a merchant need those very elusive skills?
Have you thought about asking him?
Not of late, no.
How come?
Because I haven't.
Like, if it's something that you're curious about, why don't you think about asking? Like, that's the only way to know, is to ask.
Yeah.
So, you think maybe you'll ask?
Probably. Like I said, there's a lot of things I need to ask a lot of people.
Or are you gonna write them down so that you can remember them?
Well, right now I'm shooting things.
I'm talking about when you ask the questions.
Well, yeah.
Are you gonna write them down when you ask the questions? So, are you going to write down the answers, not the questions? Are you gonna write down the answers so that you remember them?
I probably should.
You know that you have a journal online that you can write those in? The journal that I gave you, you don't have to write it as a journal. You can use it as a place to take notes.
Yeah, I know.
You can use it for anything. I would use it as a place to take notes. There's a lot of... I mean, there's 7 players. There's a lot of stuff to remember. But if you don't remember it, then you're not really getting involved with the world, you know?
Mm-hmm. One guy left. Well, I don't know why he left now. There was one more reward.
Oh, well. his problem.
Freaking people.
So why do you think Lara Mendes is so inquisitive, I think is approximately how you said it.
Well, he's really old. He's, like, really old. Or going to be really old, you know? Maybe it's just, maybe that's his hobby. He just likes that kind of stuff.
Okay. What do you think of that glow ball he has now?
That thing worries me.
Why is that?
Because, you know, I know sharing information is good, but, you know, there's always the right time to share things. It's not always good to, in my opinion, and I think, because even being a ruler of a, or knowing, like, being a guiding figure within a clan, like, some things don't need to be brought to light right away, and there's also the right way to address it, so, and of course we didn't get it.
Of course not.
But yeah, so,
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is
yeah,
closing fast.
I don't think, like, I understand where this thing is, but I feel Ash might be a problem later. But we'll see.
Do you know what Ash is?
No.
Sanctuary will go
Something magic related floating rock thingy, that's all I know. And that he was given to Larmendus from a goddess. And I forgot her name. I know her name, but I forgot her name.
Do you know what she's the goddess of?
Yeah, the goddess of, like, knowledge and sharing knowledge and no secrets.
Sure.
So I got pooped on, people watching the stream. I got totally pooped on. But alright, well that's gonna be the end of my stream. I hope everyone enjoyed watching. Sorry, kinda goofed up and didn't
Goofed.
have screened FaceTime in the beginning, but
Done freaking goofed.
have a good night, everyone. Take a good night, Tristan.
Good night, everybody.